Exercise Border Bridge was a cross-border response exercise designed to assess how Queensland and New South Wales responded jointly to a biosecurity incident occurring in both jurisdictions. The exercise took place from the 5th to the 9th of March 2018 in Brisbane and Toowoomba in Queensland and Orange in New South Wales. The planning for Border Bridge involved more than 100 people over 8 months of full-time preparation. There were approximately 500 days of work and 2 lead-in exercise activities called Border Law and Order and Digital Bridge in the planning stage. The exercise was used to assess the capability of staff to respond to a cross-border biosecurity emergency. 260 individuals from the Queensland Department of Agriculture and Fisheries, New South Wales Department of Primary Industries, Animal Health Australia, Plant Health Australia, industry and other jurisdictions participated in Exercise Border Bridge, the biggest biosecurity readiness exercise undertaken in Australia in the last 10 years. Exercise participants responded to simulated biosecurity emergencies. The exercise scenario began as an emergency response to the detection of lumpy skin disease and was then quickly followed by the discovery of a new pest, the giant African snail. Pest and disease incursions have the potential to damage Australia's vital $50 billion food and fibre industries, and so a lot of attention to detail was invested in making the scenarios as relatable as possible. The 260 participants were very focused and worked tirelessly to respond to the simulated emergency.
So working with New South Wales has been great. Working collaboratively across 2 states has been really interesting. Working with the other teams within our SEC has been really good to kind of cross that information and work together.
I think exercise is progressing very well. From the minute you walk through the door in the morning, you're going from 0 to 105. Walking around as a logistics person, I get to interact with different teams with their various requests, and I can hear progress as the day progresses.
Exercise Border Bridge is a fantastic opportunity for 2 jurisdictions to practice a response that crosses a shared border. So Queensland and New South Wales are working collaboratively on this response. So far it's been exciting, there's been some challenges, but in true response style we're working through it.
This has been an important opportunity to test both our training and our systems in an ability to respond to a cross-border biosecurity incident.
The exercise was an opportunity to assess how legislation in both states could be implemented equitably and consistently in cross-border situations. The use of IT systems and existing arrangements to respond to a biosecurity incident were also evaluated. The learnings from training programs such as this exercise will enable Biosecurity Queensland to further strengthen its response capabilities for future biosecurity emergencies.